Welcome to Reading the Bible with Pastor. Today we're on Genesis chapter 25. The story of Abraham is coming to a close here in Genesis, but his promise given to him by God that he will be the father of many nations continues through Isaac. Abraham took another wife, whose name was Keturah. She bore him Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Jokshan fathered Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Dedan were Ashurim, Letushim, and Leumim. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Abida, and Eldaah. All these were the children of Keturah. Abraham gave all he had to Isaac, but to the sons of his concubines Abraham gave gifts, and while he was still living, he sent them away from his son Isaac, eastward to the east country. Abraham gives all he has to Isaac because the promise that the Lord has given him is through Isaac. And the land, he sends his other sons and family away from the land because he knows that Isaac will eventually possess the land through his line. We'll continue with verse 7. These are the days of the years of Abraham's life, 175 years. Abraham breathed his last and died in a good old age, an old man and full of years, and was gathered to his people. Isaac and Ishmael, his sons, buried him in the cave of Machpelah, in the field of Ephron, the son of Zohar, the Hittite, east of Mamre, the field that Abraham purchased from the Hittites. There Abraham was buried with Sarah his wife. And after the death of Abraham, God blessed Isaac his son, and Isaac settled at Beer Lahairoi. You can read more about the buying of the field and cave to bury in chapter 23. These are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's servant, bore to Abraham. These are the names of the sons of Ishmael, named in the order of their birth: Nebaioth, the firstborn of Ishmael, and Kedar, Adbeel, Midsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Naphish, and Kedemah. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are their names, by their villages and by their encampments, 12 princes according to their tribes. These are the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years. He breathed his last and died, and was gathered to his people. They settled from Havilah to Shur, which is opposite Egypt, in the direction of Assyria. He settled over against all his kinsmen. Remember that Ishmael is blessed by the Lord and will become a nation in and of himself. But the promise is given to Isaac of a Savior through the line of Abraham. These are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham fathered Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the Aramean of Padan Aram, the sister of Laban, and the Aramean, to be his wife. And Isaac prayed to the Lord for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord granted his prayer, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. This theme of the barren womb is going to continue through the Bible. We saw it with Sarah, here with Rebekah, and then Jacob's wife, Rachel, will also have a barren womb. And this points to the womb of Mary, who in the Gospels bears Christ from a virgin's womb, a birth of the Son of God. We'll continue with verse 22. The children struggled together within her, and she said, "If it is thus, why is this happening to me?" So she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said to her, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 people from within you shall be divided. The one shall be stronger than the other. The older shall serve the younger. This is a prophecy that the younger son will take the birthright of the older. When her days to give birth were completed, behold, there were twins in her womb. The first came out red, all his body like a hairy cloak. So they called his name Esau. Esau's other name is Edom, which sounds like the word for red in Hebrew. Afterward, his brother came out with his hand holding Esau's heel. So his name was called Jacob. he grasps the heel. Isaac was 60 years old when she bore them. When the boys grew up, Esau was a skillful hunter and a man of the field, while Jacob was a quiet man dwelling in the tents. Isaac loved Esau because he ate of his game, but Rebekah loved Jacob. We'll pick up next time with Genesis chapter 5, starting at verse 29, and we'll read about this birthright given to Jacob and Esau, and their promise of being of a savior through their line in the next few chapters. As always, please subscribe to the channel and share this with others.